Hey, Stampin' friends. It is Tuesday. It is day 2 of Valentine's week. Jody Breckbill, Stampin' Queen here, coming at you live from my studio. Hello, everybody. Good to see you guys here. Thanks so much for coming and hanging out with me again today. Like I said, day 2 of Valentine's week. So we have a lot of stamping to do today. We've got some cool stuff to share with you guys. So come on in, say hello, give me some likes and loves so that I know you guys are here. So real quick, I'm just going to make sure we're going to do our housekeeping part. I'm not going to talk long, but just to remind you quickly that we do have our special class offer going on this week. I say we because I'm partnered up with my friend Connie Heisey, and some of you guys may have already watched her this morning. And we are working with Love Cats Baby. So we've got the Love Cats out today, and we're going to show you the second in our TWOFER class. All right, so yesterday, I showed you the first class, which is focusing on Country Bouquet, this bundle right here. So we worked with that yesterday, and we made these gorgeous cards. So if you were not on yesterday and you didn't see them, you can go back and rewatch day 1 of Valentine week. But this is the Country Bouquet class. You're going to get everything you need to create these 4 cards. And you'll get 2 of each card, right? You're going to get everything you need to make 2 of each card. And they're great because they don't necessarily have to be Valentine's Day. They can just be celebrating love. Everybody say love. So anyway, this one could say just wanted to say I love you, or it could be so glad we're friends. So it's got some great sentiments in that one. So you get that. That's first class Country Bouquet. Comes with the 2 roll of ribbon, the red and the crumb cake. Of course, you'll get your gems, your pack of gems, and you're going to get a quarter pack of both sets of designer series paper. So you'll get the gingham, which is gorgeous. I'm getting down to the wire. I'm going to have to order some new, and I keep my fingers crossed. Please, please, please do not sell out of this Stampin' Up. Please tell me you have enough, because we love it. We love gingham. I'm pretty sure that is safe to say. So you're going to get that. And then, of course, you'll get the Country Floral Lane Designer Series paper as well. This is a great set. Just gorgeous colors. Absolutely thrilled with this one. This one is a 12 by 12. So if you do purchase it, it would come in a 12 by 12, but we are going to give a quarter pack so that you have what you need to do your classes. Now, the other thing that you're going to get if you sign up by the 15th is you're going to get the bonus tutorial to make this cute treat holder. So if you need some ideas for some really super easy favors, and you can alter these could become Halloween, they could become Christmas, they could become Thanksgiving, fall, whatever you need favors for, and you want to hand out a full-size candy bar, there you go. So that's going to come free in your tutorial. And then, of course, the second class is going to be the Love Cats, and we're going to show you those today. Now, let me make us some room here so that we can get to work. We have to work, y'all, today. All right, we're going to need those. And let me stop a second, just because today is the last day. Speaking of love, today's the last day to get the paper pumpkin. So this one's called Key to My Heart Paper Pumpkin. It is January's kit. It is cards. But you can also do an add-on of these adorable treat boxes. Now, mine is not decorated because I'm waiting for my pumpkin to get here, and I'm going to do the little decorations. But this is a super cute little treat box, and that's an add-on. So if you are a subscriber, you can get these treat boxes. I think there's 10 in a pack is what I'm feeling, but I'm not 100% sure. 10 or 12, I'm guessing. And then it fits some little candies inside there. So you can add this on. The last day is not today for this. The last day is to get the kit. So if you're not a paper pumpkin person, now might be the time to check it out. So you can get a subscription. Today ends the subscription, or you can get more bang for your buck and do the prepaid subscriptions and get yourself some celebration items, right? So because if you do a 3-month, 6 months, or 12-month, you're not only going to get your paper pumpkin, but you've hit that threshold to get free celebration products as well. So if you want to talk more about that, hit me up and let me know. Who gets paper pumpkin here? Comment and let me know if you guys are a paper pumpkin subscriber. It's been knocking it out of the park. Every kit that comes, I'm like, wow, you guys are outdoing yourself. So, oh my gosh, some of you guys have me on the big screen. Oh my goodness. That's crazy. All right. So again, last day to sign up for the paper pumpkin. And then tomorrow you're going to start to see some sneak peeks of February's kit. And I saw a sneak peek today. Looks adorable. And I hear there's a rumor that it has a coordinating set of dies that you can get to go with your paper pumpkins. So, oh, look, a whole bunch of you guys are subscribers. I've been a subscriber since day one. And I can tell you these kits just, yeah, they keep getting better and better. Quick reminder, I told you yesterday was the last day for the early bird registration for my team event, Hello Spring, held February 4th on a private Facebook group. We just ran our numbers and we have 4 kits. So if you did not get a chance to sign up for Hello Spring, you can do that. I will put the link in this video after I'm done, and you can quickly sign up, or you can message me real quick and just say, hey, I want one of the kits. And I can get you one. But like I said, we only have 4 left. So act now or forever hold your peace. Okay, so now it's time to stamp, right? That's what you're here for. So we are going to play with Love Cats, baby, love cats. I hope you guys sing that every time you see this stamp set. If you do, if you sing the B-52s every time you see Love Cats, my work here is done. I can go home. Game over. I gave you a nice earworm, right? These guys, as soon as I saw them, I was like, sweet, you guys are coming home with me. And I know a lot of you guys are cat lovers out there. And you guys are going to want this stamp set. And I think this is a great set, not just for Valentine's Day too. It's got our Valentine, but then it just says head over heels about you. And I love hanging out with you. And I think you can send that to a friend or family member anytime. So I'm going to make some cards for my kiddos that their Valentine cards are going to be with the Love Cats, baby. What comes with the Hello Spring kit? That's a good question, Marcia. So it is focusing on something fancy. And mine, oh, it's here. So all the projects, there are 7 projects that you will get 7 make and takes. It's focusing on this stamp set. So you can either add the stamp set on, you may have the stamp set at home, or you may use another sentiment set that you already have. So we're focusing on something fancy, and we are using all kinds of stuff from this particular mini catalog and celebration. So you're going to get everything you need to do in your make and takes. All you do is add the stamp and the ink and you'll assemble. So there will be live demonstrations from each demonstrator on my team showing their card, their project. There are tons of prize patrols. There's a PDF tutorial. There is a raffle. There is a coupon. There is, trying to think. Oh, we have guest stampers. A lot of my team has been playing and making projects. So they're going to come on and they're going to show you lots of ideas. So imagine if we were in person, there would be this gorgeous display board and you would see all kinds of ideas, but we're virtual. So my team is going to create you a virtual display board on our private Facebook group. So did I say there's a coupon? There's a coupon to use on your order. We have a special offer, special raffle offer, 7 make and takes. Oh, swag. There's going to be swag in your bag. So wag a bag. And that will be a roll of ribbon and a pack of gems that you'll use on all of your projects, which they are in the catalog. Iridescent gems, I'm pretty sure is what we, no. I'm pastel gems. So you got a pack of your pastel gems, roll of ribbon, and a PDF tutorial. So hopefully that makes sense for you. Like I said, only 4 kits left on that one. Okay, now let's get rolling, okay, with our Love Cats. Oh, no. Back the truck. It's prize patrol time. So our prize from yesterday, I think I forgot to show this to you, is I have a pack of polished dots, and our winner is, have I seen her on here yet? Miss Betty Clark. So congrats, Betty. Our friend Betty won. So I've got a prize patrol for you. I'm probably going to drop that in your Zingo packet, Betty. So because I'm getting my packets ready to get out in the mail. Now let's see what we're going to give away tomorrow. So I've got tomorrow's giveaway. We're going to do a pack of blender pens. So I do have those. All you need to do is like, love, comment, or sprinkle my video, and then check back tomorrow for day 3, and I'll announce who the winner is of that pack of blender pens. All righty, let me get my goods together and we shall get stamping. I need a stamp set for this one. Or there it is. I didn't have a sentiment. Okay, so we're going to start off with this cool cat here. And this one's a little bit of a different look, because it's not quite an entire fold or an entire card. Opens a little bit different. And I'm going to need my paper trimmer and my die cutter, my big boss. So I'm going to have to go get him here in a second. So let's start off by taking our piece of gingham designer series paper, and I'm going to put a score line in at 3/4. So I just want a very light score line there. Don't want to rip through my paper, but I'm just creating a little fold over. There we go, just like that. Okay. The next step is there's 2 ways of doing this. Okay. Actually, yeah, 2 ways of doing this. So you can just do it by yourself by hand. And what we want to do is create that banner. Right now, I'm a perfectionist. I don't like to do it by hand because it does not come out perfect every single time. So I pull in this particular die set, and it is this die right here. Now, this one is called Basic Borders Dies. It's in the annual catalog, and I do want to showcase this. So hold on one second while I grab my big boss to show you how I use this for all of my banners. All right, big boss to the rescue. We can't use the baby because this one's just too big. So I'm going to take my designer series paper, and I've got this die. Now, what you would do if you want to do this by hand, if you have no qualms and you're very, you can do a banner easy, you just do a snip right up through the middle. So just snip it with your snips, snippy snip, and then you'll just go from the top of your snip down to each corner. Okay, that's easy. That's probably the fastest way to do it. But when you're like me and that gives you the heebie-jeebies, you're going to use a die. So you want to make sure you're watching the way this die goes, because if you put it on this way, you are going to get more of a banner, right? Because you're going to get it with a point. If you go this way, you're getting more of like a flag, is I guess what I would call it. So I am being careful that I don't cut too much off. I just want a little bit on the end there, and trying to do this with a phone on camera is not the easiest thing, but no, we're going to go this way. You guys are probably like, you know what, Breck Bill, if you would just cut that by hand, you would save yourself a lot of time. This magnet is going nutso. That's the problem. Come on, magnet. Work with me here. I can get rid of the magnet. That might make things easier. But my paper's moving, my magnet's moving. I can't tell if I'm straight because I'm looking through a phone. We're going for it. How about that? All right. So when I am doing this by myself, I'm much better at it. But that's what you get. And it's also got some stitching across it, which is cute. You can't do that with a pair of scissors. So all that mumbo jumbo, just to show you that I do like to make my banners with this particular set of dies. Okay, so we can get this guy out of the way. And now we're going to get to do some stamping. Now, what I did do before I attached that was I took some of that red linen, or not linen, grosgrain ribbon, and I'm going to wrap it the whole way around that banner. So I'm going to have it meet in the middle. You're going to see my tendencies come out big time with this particular card. Now I've got some white and I've got some red here. Sorry, sorbet. It's not red. Let's be technical. Let's use our technical terms here. So I'm going to run a strip of DSP across here. And I'm going to do a strip of adhesive across here. And I'm just going to add my banner onto that white piece of cardstock, kind of eyeballing it to make sure it's in the center. Like that. Now I can add that whole piece, that whole panel, to a piece of sorbet cardstock. And that's a flat one. It is, oh, Breckbill did not cut. Which one's cut wrong? What's happening here, kids? Pretty sure this one's cut wrong. Hold, please. I'm going to get a better one. Okay, so sorry about that. You want to have this as a quarter piece of cardstock, 5.5 by 4.25. You don't want it to fold in half because actually your card is going to open like that. So the banner is actually making the front of your card. So that's kind of cute, right? Okay, you guys. I'm looking for, it's not here. I know it's not here. My sweet sorbet ink. Oh my gosh, the gnomes were in my studio stealing my stuff again. Just when I think I am organized and ready for a live, I am thrown off by doing these lunchtime lives, though. I'm normally on at 10, so it is throwing me off just a smidge. And every day. I'm usually not here every day. So we've got my I Love hanging out with you in Sweet Sorbet. And we can take our ribbon, and I'm just going to put some adhesive on the middle and just wrap this around. Bring it behind the little banner. And then do a little bit of adhesive there in the center to attach that ribbon on. Okay, so there we go. We have our ribbon. Oh, I don't know if you want to hear me hum, Andrea. It's probably worse than my singing. I should play like the Jeopardy theme song, right? That would work. While you guys are on hold, I'll play the Jeopardy music. All right, so we've got that, right? There's our card base. So let's bring in our little circle and our kitty. So he's going to be basic gray. I know those gnomes do like to. They give me such a hard time. I used to think it was gremlins, and now I'm like, no, I think it's gnomes. All right, so we've got our little gray kitty here, and this is stamped on a circle cut from our stylish shapes. My I would say it is my top. It is a top favorite die set. So I'm going to tell you a little secret about these kitties. So you'll notice that they are very, very solid red rubber. So before I stamped them, I took a fine, very, very fine grit sandpaper and went over them very, very lightly. Some of you guys have been around for a while, and you may remember when we actually had these sanding blocks. These were Stampin' Up! Sanding blocks. They're super, super fine. You have to be very, very careful if you're going to do this. A nappy washcloth would work too, but I kind of go over top of my really, really, these big image stamps, and that kind of just takes a coating off, you know, like it's almost like they have Pam on them when they come out of the mold. And so I just go across there. I don't want to damage the rubber. I'm just lightly going across it and kind of scuffing it a little bit. And that just makes it adhere the ink so much better. So if you ever have one of these big old solid detail or image stamps like the cats, and it's not, your ink is just not quite working. It's just kind of coming out blotchy, not quite working. Try that. Try either a nappy washcloth or nappy towel, or even a very, very fine grit sand. And just go across it a little bit, clean it off, and then see if you don't get a better image. I saw a squirrel and wanted to make sure I shared that with you guys. But it really does make your image a little bit better. Hey, Betty's on. Everybody say congratulations, Betty. She's a prize patrol winner. She almost forgot the time. Oh, my Lanta lady. It's okay. I'm always here on the replay. So I'm going to take my Sorbet Stampin' Blend and color his little heart in. Oh, bless his heart. Now we're going to put him on with some dimensionals, or Pop-Tarts as we like to call them. Oh, thank you, Marcia. It's, you learn these little tips and tricks along the way as you're, an old stamper like I am. So here's Kitty. He's just going to hang out on that banner. Then I'm going to take a piece. This is the new shimmer. All right. I don't know how well you guys can see the shimmer, but oh, she's pretty. She's very pretty. This is in the new catalog. If you guys did my paper share and added the sparkle add-on, you're going to get this. It comes, I'm pretty sure, freesia, gold, and succulent or mint shimmer in that pack. And we're going to punch out a heart and add this on to our kitty. So he's going to have his little heart just right there. And I think we're going to use a good old snot dot for that. Here you go, love cat. Just put your little heart right there. There you go. Now we need to add a bow. So a couple of you guys on my video yesterday were like, what is this magic thing? It is my bow maker. I've had it for years. And my friend Debbie, her bonus dad, is making them. She may have some more, I don't know. So if you want to let me know if you need a bow maker. Her bonus dad's been making them like crazy. But they are certainly helpful. And all you need to do, you always get a great bow, and you just move these pegs to get bigger bows. I use it often. I've had it in my shelf for years. And, I just tie it by hand. It's just kind of how I do. And so I started getting it out and actually leaving it on my counter. And I use it all the time now. So a little booger holds that bow on. Trim off the edges. And then we need to do a little bling. And there is our number 1 love cat. There we go. So that's card number 1 in our love cat class. So let's go to card number 2. Where is my stamp set? It's close by. I know it. All right. This guy forgot to get on a block today. So let's put him on our block. That's our upside down kitty. And let's make card number 2. Okay, so we've got a piece of our basic white. That's our card base. So we'll fold that one in half. So this one actually does become a card. Then I took some petal pink and I ran it through Mr. Big, or Big Boss, with the cane weave embossing folder, quickly becoming a top choice. So it looks very old, like old caned chairs. It reminds me of ones that my grandparents had. So we're going to add this. Actually, let's back up a second and let's take that piece and add our designer series paper across it. So I've got a piece of that gingham designer series paper. So let's add that across our embossed piece. And actually, I'm going to go really put another layer of adhesive on there to make sure it sticks. Sometimes with all the nooks and crannies, it wants to pop off there. So make sure it's good and stuck there. We'll take a piece of that crumb cake ribbon and wrap that around the back side. Cuteness coming to life. I think so too, Nora. Wait till you see. I'm going to color him. I'm going to color his eyes and stuff because I think that just really makes him pop off the paper. Gives him some definite character. So lots of adhesive on this piece to make sure it sticks well to our card base. And if you guys are just coming on, welcome, welcome. Alrighty, we have a piece of white that we die cut out ahead of time. We're going to add a piece of that gingham onto that as well. So I'm using petal pink, but you can do this in any of the colors. You could do it in sorbet, you could do the mint, you could do the blue, whatever floats your boat. We'll add this with some dimensionals. Oh my goodness, I have a sneeze coming on. It must be the cats. I'm allergic to the cats. These stamps are making me sneeze. Oh my goodness, these pretzels are making me thirsty. Hold on. Sorry guys, I hate to blow my nose when I'm doing a video, but it was, you don't want to see it dripping on your card, do you? Can't have that. Okay, ta-da. Now we are going to, this kitty is going to be brown. So he's going to be soft suede. So I'm going to ink him up. And I did the same thing with all of these cats, was I did that little bit of fine grit and just went over them, and they stamped so much better. So upside down kitty, here you go. In our soft suede. Oh, cute. And then I just have a little piece here, and we need the head over heels. Where's that one? Here we go. So we'll ink that up in the soft suede as well. But you could have, these cats can be any color, right? Somebody said they have a gray cat. I have an orange cat. I guess technically I don't have an orange cat. I have a orange grand cat. He should be leaving here. Hopefully this summer he's going to go back with his mom, and he's going to live in New York with her. So I'm going to take my banner punch, and I'm just going to do a notch because remember I told you I don't like to do it by hand. I totally could, but I'm lazy and very particular. So I use this tool for my small pieces. Hi, Carol. Nice to have you joining us from Connecticut. I love it. I have one of my team members is in Connecticut, and a bunch of girls that stamp with us are in Connecticut. All right, so this little upside down guy is going to get his heart colored in with petal pink blend. We're going to color in his little nose too. And then we can add him to our card base. I think we'll put him on with some dimensionals. That sounds like a good idea, I do believe. A couple little Pop-Tarts on him. And then we'll put our dimension or our sentiment on. This one's a little longer than I wanted, so I'm just going to do a snip and shorten that up. All right, so, and if you guys are coming on now, this is part of the class I am offering during Halloween week. I'm offering, this is Valentine week. Don't rush it, lady, right? Don't rush the year by. So there's our sentiment, and then we'll put our kitty on. This is Valentine week, and I have special classes. And this is our Love Cats class. Oh my gosh, is he not the cutest? So cute. So cute. Now, let's get our bow maker out again and make ourselves a little brown bow. Okay, we need the upside down cat a little bit later, so I'm going to have to clean him up. Now, I will tell you, we talked yesterday about bows sometimes creating issues when you're mailing your cards. This one does get thick. This one really does make a very thick bow. So you might just want to do a knot, and that's okay. Or you might want to leave it off. Or if your post office charges you extra, you just pay the extra. Because it does. It's a very thick bow. So this would work if I'm going to hand this one to somebody, or do a hand cancel to get it through the mail. But there is your card number 2 with our soft suede kitty. All right, let's get card number 3 rolling here. Actually, I'm gonna jump ahead. It doesn't really matter what order I'm in, but we're gonna do this one first because I want to show you a technique with my Stamparatus. All right, so we've got a piece of basic white. Fold that and make our card base. And then I have another piece of basic white, and I'm just going to add some mint macaron gingham to that one. Oh, you guys are loving card number 2. I love all 4 of these cards. I think they just turned out so stinking cute. And oh, I have others. No, I'm not going to show them to you. I'm not going to show them to you. I was thinking that I would show you some other cards I created with these kitties. And then I'm like, no, we still have more Valentine week, don't we? We've got more to do. All right, so we've got our mint piece on there. So you'll come back tomorrow and maybe you'll see some more kitties. All right, we're going to flip this one over and we're just going to add, I'm not going to put a bow or a knot on this one. I am just going to do a strip of ribbon across there. Yes, Andrea, you are exactly right. There is a special sheet of stamps that you can get that are, I forget how much they are. They're butterflies right now, I'm pretty sure. And so if I think 1/4 of an inch is the rule, if anyone here works at the post office or knows if that's any different, but it used to be, it's always 1/4 of an inch thick. So if it's thicker than that, you have to do the special postage. All right, so we've got that on. Now, ahead of time, oh, I'm missing 2 pieces. No wonder. I'm like, where did that go? Son of a biscuit. All right, I'm going to have to leave you, and I'm not going to hum because I have to go way over there. You're not going to hear me. I got to cut 2 more pieces of cardstock. So talk amongst yourselves, guys. Hang on. Hold, please. Okay, so sorry about that. Oh, is it 80 cents now, Lori? Oh my goodness. All right, I did by memory what I thought these were. 80 cents is a lot. All right, so I've got a piece of white and I got a piece of our mint macaron. Sorry, guys, I made you wait on that, but sometimes I have a lot in my head this week. There we go. And I went ahead and stamped this kitty and I cut him out. I fussy cut him. And we're gonna do a little color. So we're gonna give him a pinker nose, cute little pink nose, and some pretty green eyes. Oh, he looks like he's mischievous, doesn't he? Stamp our sentiment on, I have ahead of time, I cut out a piece of white and sweet sorbet with our circle dies. And now I've lost my ink. Okay, here it is. Here it is. That's not what I want. Here we go. I love hanging out with you. And that is the truth, kids. I love hanging out with you guys. I'm so glad that you join me every day to look at these fun stamps. So I'm going to add this. Well, let's go ahead and put this down a while. I can do that. And then I'm going to add that circle with some pop dots. Couple Pop-Tarts on here. And that's going to hang off the edge just a smidge. And then Love Cat is going to hang over top. So I'm just going to do, green glue would work well for this guy. Just going to add a little bit of adhesive, and look, we're just going to act like he's kind of hanging out over top of this. Like, it looks like he's wanting to hide, right? You know how cats like slink down and their ears go back like they're going into attack mode? Isn't that cute? Oh my gosh. Yum. Now, I have a piece of our ombre sparkle paper, and we're going to give him a little heart with our punchy punch. Oh my goodness, these just are so cute. I can't stand it. All right, what's that little piece hanging off there? Get off me. Let's get rid of you. I don't like it. All right, so there's his little heart. Ah, yay. Doesn't he look so cute? Oh, guess what? I forgot to do something. Sugar booger. I wanted, I wonder if I can still do it. Oh, am I going to ruin this whole card? You're in my train of thought right now, you guys. All right, we're going to try it. We're going to try it. So what I wanted to do originally was I wanted to stamp these hearts. So I need to go like this. Oh, am I going to ruin the whole thing? I don't know. I'm going to try it. I'm going to try it. So I'm going to lay this down, though, so that I don't hurt my kitty. Do as I say, not as I do, right? Don't do this at home. Stamp your hearts first. Oh, totally going to stop. You guys are on a ride with me right now. You guys are on a ride. We're going to shift gears because look at Linda. I'm going to use those instead. Yes, ma'am. Okay, so sorry. But you know where I was going, right? I was gonna just ink up Kitty's hearts right there, ink those up, stamp them on here, and then cut him out. But I forgot. So this is gonna work. Ta-da! I was so afraid I was gonna ruin my whole thing. Alrighty, let's put some bling on this guy now. So sorry to take you on my adventure. And let's just add a couple little gold sequin here. There we go. There's card number 2. He needed the hearts, didn't he? He needed them. It just kind of pulls in the color a little bit. So if you have the country floral or other little hearts, you could put those on there. If you don't, just stamp your kitty in sorbet or red first, and then cut him out and lay him over top, and it'll be fine. Either way works. So yeah, that's how things go in my world these days. How can I save this from disaster? All right, now we got card number 4. And we need this guy again. Upside down puss. And I'm going to show you a little Stamparati trick. Before we get in piles here, let me do a little work with this embossing folder and a piece of vellum. So let's wake up our baby blue. Loving this guy. Who has the Boho Blue mini machine? I know a lot of you guys are demonstrators on here. So did you guys go ahead and get this guy? I just think he's so cute. So he is available free during celebration. So if you join my team of Moveless Stampers, this gorgeous mini machine can be yours for absolutely free. That is a $65 value. So we're going to take a piece. I cut this out ahead of time with the stitch shapes out of vellum, and we're going to throw this into the splatter or splash embossing folder. Oh, wait a minute. I think I need the embossing plate. Is it this one? Or is it this one? I think it's this one. Let's try it and see what happens. Oh, maybe not. It feels too thick. And what the 3D one is. Yes, this one says 3D. Okay, that's the one I wanted. Oh, maybe not. I always love when this kind of stuff happens and I'm on camera. All right, something is not quite right. It does need 2 plates, right? A 1 for embossing folder and 1. I haven't embossed with this one for quite some time. So now we're cooking. Nope, still not. This is a 3D one, right? Use with 3D embossing folders. Oh, try again. Gosh. You would think it's my first day at work. I have them backwards. You have to put your 1 plate down first. Duh. All right. It is a fun day today with me. All right, here we are. So we've got that cool splashy looking vellum circle. Now let's get pieces and parts ready so then we can pull in our Stamparatus. So there is our Balmy Blue card base. Then we're going to add a piece of Balmy Blue, and we're going to put that on with dimensions. All righty. Thank you. Yeah, got the gray on top. We're good to roll now. I'd usually cut. I don't usually emboss. Embossing is usually always done on my big ones. So I don't usually do much embossing there. So we're going to add this guy, and I'm going to put a couple glue dots on here just because I think it kind of hides a little bit better than adhesive. I don't like to see my adhesive through on my vellum. It's another little quirky thing. Don't want to see adhesive through the vellum. There we go. Then we have a piece of the gingham. Cut that out ahead of time as well from the stitch shapes. If you haven't heard, I love the stitch shapes. They're my favorites. Okay, now let's do our kitty kitty. So we're going to take our Stamparatus here because I'm going to tell you that I want my kitty nice and dark, okay? First I need to clean him. There's my cleaner because we had done him in basic gray a little bit earlier. Or not basic gray, he was soft suede, wasn't he? Okay. So we're going to take him and we're going to add him to our Stamparatus. And then I have a squishy plate on there. I don't know if I need the squishy pad or not. I don't think I do, but it's there, so we'll see how this works out. So I'm going to grab my magnets from the back to hold a piece of white cardstock in place. And the reason why I'm doing this is because I want my cat to be very, very black. And a lot of times that memento just does not create black images. It's not a deep, rich, beautiful black. So that's why I use the Stamparatus. That's really the main reason I would use it with this cat, because I want him to be nice and black. So I'm going to ink him up. And I do have my pad nice and juicy. Close that, give a little pressure. Okay, so see how he's not like really black? He's okay, but I want him to be a shade darker, or even 3 shades darker. Like I want him to be midnight black kitty. So we're just going to go right over top, ink it up again, and it just adds another layer onto that. And look at the difference. I love that. So that's why I chose to use the Stamparatus with this. Stamparatus is a great tool. I do use it quite often for lots of things. But when you want that image to be nice and dark, I suggest that. Now I'm going to punch him out with a retired punch. You could use your layering ovals, but I've got this retired one and it's just as quick. I don't always get rid of my punches because I can use them all the time. So upside down kitty, now we need a little color for him. So let's do some balmy blue. He's got pretty blue eyes. He's got a pinky nose. And then he's got his little heart is going to be sweet sorbet. Okay. All right, kitty cat, let's put you on with some dimensionals. Oh my gosh, I know. I think we all are in love with these cats. Oh, perfect, Lori. Lori said she used it for the party puffins. I used it for them a lot too. It just makes them nice and dark. Very black. We just are missing that. Yeah, sometimes you do have to fight with your machine a little bit, or perhaps maybe it was user error this time. Maybe I was not following my directions correctly. Okay, so we've got Hi There Valentine for this one with our sweet sorbet. And then I'm just going to take and just do a little snippy right there. Just kind of notching that edge. We'll put a dimensional on here. Using up all these little nubbins that have been laying around my studio. Don't waste them. Oh, really, Karen? I totally believe it. Karen says every demo is using the Stamparatus for the black ones. I don't have any problem with the gray. I did a gray one. I have done a Cajun Craze one. I've done soft suede and gray we just did today. And they work out fine. It's just the black in particular that you want that nice dark look. All right, let's do another bow here with our Cute little bow maker. Make ourselves a bow. And we're almost done, you guys. Almost, day 2 is almost over. So make sure that you come back tomorrow. I will be live at noon, lunchtime tomorrow, with some more Valentine projects for you guys. Monday or Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. That's all we have left. Just 3 more days. So there's our little cute bow. Trim our edges. Doesn't he look so cute when you do his eyes and his nose? So cute. So cute. All right, final step is the bling. These little sequins are super cute and they're adhesive, which is nice. Like they've already got their glue on the back. So there we go. There's card number 4. So let's check out what we made today. This is the Love Cats class. It's part of the TWOFER class that I'm offering this week. So we had Balmy Blue, Mint Macaron, Pool Party, and Soft Suede. Yay! All right, so the registration for this class is in the description of the video, so you can click that link. You can sign up for the Country Floral Lane, or you can sign up for Love Cats, or you can sign up and do TWOFER, get them both at a little bit of a discount, okay? And then come back tomorrow, and I don't know what we're doing. It's like a surprise. It'll be something Valentine-y, I bet. Have a feeling we might be playing more Valentines. All right, everybody, have a great day, and I'll see you back here for Lunchtime Live on Wednesday. Bye, guys.